I apologize for this. Explain to you about these releases. Releases that's already been happening last night, like yesterday. Braun Strowman, Dakota Kai, Kayden Carter, Katana Chance, Kayden Carter. Who else was there? Who else was there? I'm thinking the names. Shayna Bazler. Yeah, the NXT portion. Jakara Jackson, Mensah, Cora Jade, I gotta figure the name. Shit. Gigi Dolin, Javier Bernal, Eddy Thorpe. Yes, one of the name. Eddy Thorpe. Who else was there? Osborne, Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang have been released by the WWE due to the cost-cutting measures. That's the WWE releases. I'm going to go read this all to you. I'm going to go to Google for a minute, but if it's already working for me, so I gotta be sure. Okay. WWE. Well, that's releases from like February. Let's get to the ones. Oh, that's been out like last. That's like previous February. We're going to the ones that was for yesterday here. This is for ITR Wrestling. We'll go into ITR for a minute. I'm gonna explain this to y'all here. This is what they're showing me right here. Every WWE release that was from yesterday, May 2nd of this year. Shunak Chakrabarti had already written this. He had published it. There's some going on about these things that happen with these new releases here. The new WWE releases have impacted several major stars. But last year, before the November 1st, 2024 episode SmackDown, Fightful Select and the PW Insider had shared the news of talents like Baron Corbin, Indy Hartwell, and Tegan Knox parting ways with the promotion. A few months later, in February, ahead of the 7th of February episode of SmackDown television taping, the promotion again released multiple other talents. Similarly, yesterday, before the May 2nd, 2025 edition of the SmackDown taping. Fightful Select again reported the departure of several talents right here. While the previous WWE releases included several not regularly active talents, The recent set of talents includes the multiple former champions, including several on-screen active wrestlers. The day before, yesterday, the promotion had cut several behind-the-scenes employees, and yesterday, multiple wrestlers have followed. According to Fightful Select, Braun Strowman, Dakota Kai, Shayna Bazler, not Katana Chance, Kayden Carter, and Katana Chance have been let go by the WWE. A former Universal Champion, this marks Strowman's second release from the promotion. His first being in 2021. Dakota Kai's tenure with the WWE commenced in 2015, marked by two NXT Women's Tag Team Championship reigns alongside Raquel Rodriguez, and the two WWE Women's Tag Team Championship reigns alongside Io Sky. MMA fighter Shayna Bazler has joined the WWE in 2017, that's the late 2010s, and is a two-time NXT Women's Champion and a three-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. Kayden Carter and Katana Chance, yeah, that's what names. I gotta figure the names correctly. Kayden Carter, who was Lacey Lane, and Katana Chance, who happened to be Casey Catanzaro, had one reign each together with the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship and the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, while Carter joined in 2018. Chance had been a part of the roster since 2017. Soon, Sean Ross Sapp also confirmed the release of NXT star Gigi Dolin. Gigi Dolin, who had to be Priscilla Kelly, or whatever her name is. While not confirmed, Cora, Jade, Eddy Thorpe, and Wally Osborne are expected to have been released based on their recent social media posts. In another recent report by the PW Insider, NXT star Jakara Jackson has also been released. Soon, another report by PW Insider confirmed the departure of the Scottish NXT stable Gallus, made of Wolfgang, Joe Coffey, and Mark Coffey. But all 17 of the main roster and NXT stars released by the WWE on May 2nd of this year are as follows: Braun Strowman, Dakota Kai, Shayna Bazler, Kayden Carter, Katana Chance, Cora Jade, Gigi Dolin, Wolfgang, Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, Eddy Thorpe, Wally Osborne, Jakara Jackson, Oro Mensah, Big Body Javier Bernal, Danny Palmer, and Shotzi Blackheart, whose contract is not renewed. They always got something going on with Sonya Deville. That's like 17 people that they had to let go. They already let go of Danny Palmer and Shotzi Blackheart for some reason. Why did they let these two women go? I don't even know. Shotzi. The only proof here they told me I had to find out about Shotzi. This is what's been said to me. This says something about Shotzi. Yeah, Miss Missy high as shit herself. She has not gotten her contract renewed or revamped or something. She could have just got her contract renewed by the company or stay with the company. But it's too late. They could have just let her go. They could have let her go along with Danny Palmer. among those 17 people that had already been released. So the other news that nobody else even get to hear again. The news that they never get to hear again. Other people, they didn't want to find out who got released. I mean, they released the talent. They released the talent in like from like February all the way to like previous March. Oh, who is the LGBTQ in WWE? You do not want to know. You do not want to know what happened. Let me show you this. Let me read you this AI overview for a minute. The AI overview tells you everything else. Several of the WWE superstars have publicly identified as LGBTQ plus, including the likes of Darren Young, whose real name was Fred Rosser, Gabby Tuff, Sonya Deville, whose real name is Daria Baronato, and Tony Storm, who's now working for AEW. Let's say All Elite Wrestling, but she wrestled under the Timeless character. Before the Timeless character, she wrestled as this rocker girl character. But these wrestlers are actively involved in WWE programming and have contributed to increase the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered, queer plus visibility in the sport. Here's a more detailed look at some of these individuals. Darren Young. He's one of the first openly gay wrestlers in the WWE. Darren Young has been a visible figure in the company for years. Let's go to Gabby Tuft. Gabby Tuft is a former WWE wrestler who has come out as a transgendered woman. Gabby Tuft Gabby Tuft made headlines for her transition and public coming out. Daria Baronato, aka Sonya Deville, a current WWE superstar who is no longer with the company. She is openly a lesbian and has been vocal about the need for more LGBTQ plus representation in wrestling. Last but not least, former WWE wrestler, now turned all elite wrestling star, Tony Storm. A WWE NXT wrestler, Tony Storm came out as bisexual during Pride Month. During Pride Month. See, these are pictures of the. This is a picture of one of the one of the wrestlers that been let go is Sonya Deville, aka Daria Baronato. This is a photo of her with the I think it's with the WWE Women's Tag Team title by her side. Everybody else knows that. Right. Enough of this emotional shit. See, DraftKings Network already did their due diligence anyway. Well, these are like these are like the 16 people uh except for Shotzi. See, there's the names of the talent that have been let go since last night. That was courtesy of DraftKings. What's it courtesy of? The DraftKings Network, DKN. Shit, everyone's got the DraftKings Network ready to we find out about these people got released. But why didn't he just use the main 16 of the talent? Why haven't he just used the main 16 of the talent, especially the men, especially let's tell you about this. Why haven't they just used Braun Strowman, Eddy Thorpe, Riley Osborne, Javier Bernal, Owo Mensah, Wolfgang, Mark Coffey, and Joe Coffey, and especially the likes of Gigi Dolin, Jakara Jackson, Cora Jade, Shayna Bazler, Dakota Kai, Katana Chance, Kayden Carter, Danny Palmer. Yeah. Why they and then Shayna Baszler, the MMA badass. Why haven't the WWE used these guys? They probably just went up and started neglecting these people. These are people that they have neglected. Why haven't they just pushed these people, man? Look at these people. Why haven't they pushed these people, dude? And Shotzi hasn't even renewed her contract yet. That's the problem with the company. They just need to use these people and get them over again. It's time for them to get the talent over again. They need to get these talented wrestlers over again. If they don't do it, they're all gonna end up going somewhere else. They're all gonna end up getting picked up and getting hired to go wrestle somewhere else. They need to do something and then keep these guys and girls under contract and keep them from wrestling at AEW in New Japan. They got to do something. But I mean, they just make a pass at these guys. These guys are not even about to be leaving. They're already about to be doing their jobs. They're about to get paid the big bucks. They get paid the big bucks, the big money. And all of a sudden they let them all go because of cost cutting measures and budget cuts. Those people are not ready to go through all that. And I mean, they're facing the budget cuts. Why would you just get thrown into the talent pool to be released? I ain't got no time to go play more music, man. Hold on. I ain't just playing music yet. Let's get this. Explain it here. When it's WWE talent being released and let go, that's what they've been doing. Let's play some music. They go turn this shit into Jeopardy right now. Hey, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a video of myself, playing Saints Row the Third on when I'm had to get my video on the Streamlab. So we'll do a video based on me playing the video game on Streamlab. You know what I'm saying? On Streamlabs. Okay, I'm gonna be out, man. I'm about to finish this video. Or drop a comment below. You like this music? It ain't copyrighted. This came from the Royal Match game. Listen. We'll work on that one over.